G'day everyone, I've got Craig Billett here from GCD with me at the moment, and we just want to have a bit of a chat about what's going on in the events industry in Australia.
Hello.
G'day Craig, how you doing?
Good.
So good news for Queensland, got the AFL Grand Final, hosting the AFL Grand Final on the Gabba, October the 24th. What do you think this means for the events industry in Queensland or maybe Australia going forward?
Look, at least something is happening. I believe it's great that we have the AFL up here. But in saying that, I think if we can have a grand final, we can hold an exhibition, and I think that's more important to me to try and get my business moving.
Yeah, so a bit of an inconsistency there, obviously, with some of the rules that are coming across. We can have a grand final with 30,000 people in it, but maybe not exhibitions and other sort of business functions that really would drive the economy.
Yeah, look, definitely. I believe we can hold an exhibition and be safe. We can control the entries and the exits. We can control people going, how many people are in aisleways and that type of thing, a lot better than what Bunnings or Woolies and those type of businesses are doing. So I don't understand sort of why we can't start organising shows, although I do to an extent, because I believe the borders need to be open so that because a lot of our shows are national, and we need to be able to travel. Yeah. So the sooner the borders are open and that we can travel, I think the better, and I think that has to happen and happen soon. Yeah. Or we actually have to have a date that we know that we can start working towards.
Yeah, because you need clarity and confidence in what the rules are going to be, so you can make plans, which I'm sure is what all the events organisers are looking at too.
Definitely.
But yeah, talking about the COVID safe as a thing, you'd think that hospitality is opening up. We've got a grand final. You think that an exhibition could really wrap up be really precise with the way they run an event.
Yeah.
Including if you're thinking about the tracing of people and that kind of stuff, how important that is. But everyone registers.
Exactly.
And sanitizer units and
exactly. We can control it a lot better than like I said, like Woolies and Bunnings and that type of thing. And with our exhibition, with our industry, we're putting a lot into the economy. We're travelling, we're staying in accommodation.
That's right.
We're eating in restaurants, using cabs, Ubers, buying in local shops.
Yeah.
The exhibition industry does a lot for our economy.
Well, that was one of the Anastasia Palaszczuk's comments about the grand final. The FA grand final is how much that will bring local businesses just by having all those people there, and it's 100% correct with the whole events industry.
Yes.
It brings people together, brings people in, it supports all the local businesses around those events. So obviously we've talked a little bit about some of the safety products, like the hand sanitizer and stuff like that you need at an event. Tell me a little bit about the hygiene products required, and for businesses generally, and the government support that's needed there in pushing those products.
Look, I think, and there's no clear sort of message or approvals that the government sort of are giving, but the way we see it and what we've tried to do is to add on to our business is to introduce hygienic barriers, hand sanitizing units, signage for people in all types of businesses. So I think, and that's something that we can bring into exhibitions as well. And also into our designs for our custom displays, where a lot of people are going to come and visit the stands. We can still keep those distancing and protection for potential clients, coming onto their booth.
Yeah, great. So as an industry as a whole, obviously the industry's been doing a lot of work about COVID safety frameworks. Where is the industry at as far as working with government to come up with approved frameworks for?
Look, I'm not too sure. I'm sure the EEAA are working with government to put things in place, but at the moment we're sort of in the dark, and we have no time frames. We don't know when we can sort of kick off. Yeah. And I think for everyone else in my position, within our industry, we need to know when we can start.
Yeah, it's a pretty similar story. It'd be great to have some clarity and leadership about when things are going to open up again, borders, events, frameworks, and get things back on track, because it is, you know, a key pillar to economic activity.
Exactly.
All right.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Craig.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.